Hey everybody, it's your girl, the Empress Chanel, coming at you with a full moon reading. So this is for the full moon in Leo, all right? So what I've learned is that the full moon in Leo is going to put a highlight on like pleasure, happy, because you know Leo rules the fifth house, which is like pleasure, happiness, things like that. The sun is all about happiness. It's ruled by the sun and the fifth house. Which is like pleasure, happiness, self-expression, you know, the inner child, confidence. So when it's like in moon form, because it is ruled by the sun, the moon is gonna kind of like play on that opposition. Is going to kind of make people like not confident or things like that. So what people should really focus on today, or while the full moon is in Leo, is listening to your intuition and being confident that your intuition is telling you the right thing to do. Okay, because with like I said, Leo being ruled by the sun and the moon being in Leo right now is going to kind of try to play off that opposition, that opposing energies right now, the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So make sure that you are trying to keep yourself, you know, a little bit balanced when it comes to those areas. So I'm gonna pull out some cards here. We're gonna see what we got going on. I already said my little prayer before I started my reading. So take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. This is collective. This is no particular sign. So here we go. All right, so bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So we are in Aquarius sun season right now. So new moon in Aquarius. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. All right. Bottom of the deck, we got communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So you or someone in your energetic field could be Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, or what do we have at the top of the deck? Libra. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So all the air signs is here. And I just saw 222 on the timer, which is balance. Okay, Libra coming out here. So a new romantic cycle begins. So as a new romantic cycle begins, conclusions are within reach. So something is closing out, so something can come within. And like I said, with the full moon in Leo, it puts a highlight on areas of love and pleasure, because Libra is ruled by Venus. So that's like pleasure, love, things like that, relationships, bonds. So, and with this Gemini here, is ruled by Mercury. So communication is key. And all of those planets are right now stationed direct. We don't have any retrograde planets during this full moon cycle. And it's crazy because it's a full moon cycle, but all the moons that came out here in these cards are new moons. So something has definitely closed out here in order for something new to come in. This right now, I feel like it's saying that, you know, is a good time to close out any projects that you may have started, you know, weeks to months ago. Like it's time to close all those out. It's time to come to an end with those, because there's like this very new, a lot of new, whether that be like with business or with pleasure. There's a lot of new communication. There's a lot of new relationships, connections, that are coming in for you in reference to this. And I feel like if somebody was worried here about their connections, as far as I feel like this is going to end up being some sort of like business reading. If anybody was worried about some sort of connection and how things were going to go in reference to that, I feel like with this, you and your loved ones are safe. I feel like everything is, I wanted to say assets, but everything is safe. Okay, everything is secure. You don't have to worry about, you know, if spirit is on your side, and you know spirit is on your side, and you're doing everything that you need to do, and you have the correct intent, the right intent, and you're doing everything that spirit has asked for you to do, you don't have anything to worry about as far as, you know, if you or your family is safe in the energy of money. Okay, so we have blue moon. Now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. Okay. And we have Moon in Taurus. So now is the time for focusing on finances. I said this was going to be some sort of business meeting because Taurus in the tarot deck is the Hierophant, which is like, you know, banks, systems, things like that. And it's also about the King of Pentacles, who's also a very, you know, that's fixed energy. That's a good business leader, you know, business owner. So somebody who's very business savvy, good with their money. You know, Taurus and Aries and Capricorn are very business minded individuals, or, you know, that energy. So I was feeling like with this, communication is key. There's going to be a lot of new, like maybe messages, emails, meetings that you may have coming up here. So we have half to full moon. Embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. And that's coming out here to clarify conclusions are within reach. So like I was saying, right now is a great time to close, you know, you have the opportunity to close out or wrap up certain things that you may have started, cycles that you know need to be wrapped up and come to a close here. Because with this half to full moon energy, clarifying the conclusions are within reach, you're going to have the energy of being highly motivated to do so. It's going to bring you that energy of empowerment and not being in the energy of indecisiveness or not knowing, you know, am I doing the right thing? Is, you know, is this listening to my gut? Is this spirit talking to me? Like I said, you know, with those opposing energies, you're going to have the energy right now, or this should, by wrapping up the cycles, it should empower you to be satisfied with, what you've been doing. Okay, at the bottom of the deck here we have Moon in Scorpio, so that could be in your chart. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time, you know, as we close out certain cycles. 707 I just saw on the timer. You're divinely protected and guided, so it's going to ruffle some feathers. Okay, when people find out that you don't want to work with them anymore, or, you know, vice versa, you know, it might ruffle some feathers, but it is what it is, and it's like that for a reason. Okay. And I feel like with this being full moon eclipse, with the conclusions are within reach, it's going to be a bit intense. The energy is definitely going to be intense when you're trying to close out these cycles, but you have new romantic cycles that are coming in. So these things have to go. If you want to stay in that energy and be stressed out and held back for longer period of time, do you. We all have free will. But if you want to move on and step into your life's purpose and do the things that you've dreamed to do, that you've imagined, that you've attracted in, I'm seeing the Empress, then do that. All right. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible. Channel your energy into positive physical activities like decorating, gardening, or finishing up whatever projects or things that you may have started previously. All right. Channel that energy into that. What's at the top of this deck? Moon in Pisces. Pisces been showing up a lot in my readings today. So beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies, because we know Pisces is like that 8, 9, 10 of cups energy. Pisces is also the moon energy. So that's about like illusions, delusions. That could be a lot of things as far as like drinking, drugs, things that you may consume, you know, on TV, radio, things that just may distort your vision. I just saw 848 on the timer. So, and that may in turn, you know, mess up your money. All right. Your stability with your money. So watch what you're doing when it comes to that. So beware of some sort of Pisces energy coming in. And Scorpio here with the negative attitudes under Scorpio. So you may have a little bit of troubles with them too, but, or someone with those in their chart, but seems to me like there's some sort of Gemini energy that wants to come in and talk, maybe communicate, have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone, maybe partner up. Someone may be a little bit nervous about that. Here's Libra again, Justice. Libra again with the Justice card, okay? This is definitely damn near turned into an air sign reading. If you didn't see the one from yesterday, go watch. No, I'm just kidding. It may not even be relevant. We have the Four of Cups right here, Cancer energy. Like I said, and that's coming up under the Cancer energy. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So just letting you know, like with this Four of Cups over here, there's not something that you didn't overlook. Okay? And you're not being overlooked by the divine. You know, things just had to be set in place. Things had to come into balance. Cycles had to close. New cycles aren't going to open up to you until you clear out negative energies and old cycles. All right. So with the, now is the time focusing on finances and practical matters. It's like, you know, if somebody was worried about their money and were they safe in going on this new endeavor, you know, as far as their business wise, because, you know, that's their livelihood, how they provide for their family and things like that. I feel like with this Four of Cups being right here, it's like you don't want to miss this opportunity being scared about things from your past or because you are still attached to certain things, people, and situations that you were supposed to close out cycles with. Okay. Because that will fuck up your money. But that's that opposing energy again. Like somebody second guessing their gut. No, yes, you need to close out the cycle with that person. Yeah, it may hurt their feelings. It may even make them mad. Do it. Because you do not want to miss this opportunity that the divine has for you during this full moon energy, while we still got it here, to open up to new cycles that are going to propel you forward in life. Maybe even in your business and romantic, a new romantic, you know, cycles and things. New friendships, things like that. If you're closing out cycles with, you know, old friends or family members that you've known for a very long time. Look, we got the Four of Wands right here. So with two fours, y'all know that's my justice. That's bringing things into balance. Four of Wands is, fours in tarot numerology in and of itself is about manifestations, foundations, and stability. So in order to manifest a stable foundation, you have to conclude certain cycles, and it's going to be intense, but embrace it. Okay. Let that energy, transmute that energy and use it to be energy that's going to empower you. Okay. We have the Five of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's going to be some sort of conflict, some sort of challenge. Somebody may even try to come into competition with you. Fuck it. The competition might be stiff, but don't let that scare you. Okay. Seven of Pentacles right here. You're making good, sound investments. And so, or somebody wants to invest in you. Like I said, this is leaning more towards like a business meeting. Whatever this is that you want to invest in, it's a good investment. With the Seven of Pentacles being upright. Look, Eight of Cups. Go toward things that serve you. Walk away from things that you're holding on to emotionally that no longer serve you anymore. We have the Queen of Swords here. Yes. This is somebody who's very intelligent, who knows what they want to do. Very business savvy. Okay, that's Libra energy again, Libra Virgo energy again. So somebody who's very meticulous, crosses all their T's, dots all their I's, make sure that everything is in place for money matters to move forward. Make sure that they make sound investments. This is also the receipt queen. So she's got receipts for all of her investments. She knows what she's doing. And somebody wants to walk toward you. They want to leave from some situation that no longer serves them. And they want to bring new romantic cycle and love into your life. There's some sort of communication that can be had with you in reference to your prosperity. Here's Taurus energy again. And with this full moon in Scorpio right behind that, it's time to release negativity with this water sign. So whatever energy or negative thinking or thoughts that you have in reference to this water sign, let that go, because you have a prosperous adventure coming up here as far as business, relationship, partnership goes. And that communication has either come in or is coming in. I feel like the communication is overlapping this conclusion. Like, you know, now with this new communication coming in, it's like, for sure, I have to close out this cycle. So let me go ahead and do it. It's like the divine is going ahead and pushing you now to give you that motivation with this energy, with this full moon energy. All right. Seven of Wands right here. Like I said with the sevens earlier, you are highly protected. So go ahead and do exactly what it is that you got to do. Okay. We got the King of Cups right here. Somebody really loves you. The Hierophant. Somebody wants to come into a higher level of commitment with you. Like I said, whether that's in business or whatever. This could be spiritual.